Rec-
Good evening. Good evening. Happy Thursday. It is the 30th day of March, 2023. Ooh, excuse me. Um, Pardon me. Came out of nowhere. But glad to be before you today again, this great Thursday evening, a thankful Thursday, as we call it. And so I'm not going to be before you long. I just wanted to, of course, get on and jump on real quick and give our uh, motivation, inspiration, and encouragement for this Thursday, March the 30th. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Hope you're enjoying your week. I hope you're ready for the week to end. Tomorrow is Friday, right? And I know we talked about in it before, not to, look too ahead too much, but to focus on today. But I'm excited because, as someone who works for the school system, we are getting ready to go on spring break next week. And so my wife and I have a trip planned, and so we're excited, amen, about what we're about to do. So again, we live for today, but we also make plans for tomorrow, and we enjoy life. And so today we just want to be thankful for the opportunities that God gives us. And so what I will say to you today and to encourage you is to, I want to say, seize every moment. I talk to people often who have never been outside of the United States, have never been outside of uh, Georgia, which is where I live now. Um, Most of you know, and if you don't, I was born and raised in New York. Both my parents are from the Caribbean. My father's from Barbados, my mother's from Antigua. And so even as a child, I actually spent the first, I want to say 5 to 7 years living there in Barbados with my grandmother and grandfather. Vaguely remember, some of the things that happened there. Um, but, when I think, like I said, having conversations with certain people who have never been outside, some have never been outside of their hometown. And I've spoken, even as recently as today, spoken with uh, someone who, is waiting for retirement to be able to travel or do certain things or go certain places. Um, and so, sometimes I have the opportunity to share uh, how we've been blessed to be able to travel and see different places, and how we've been to Europe, went to Paris, London. I have family in England, so we got to go see my family in England. We've been to London, we've been to Paris. Of course, we've been to the Caribbean because again, my parents are from there. We spent Christmas with my mother in Antigua. Well, the week before Christmas, we actually flew back on Christmas Eve, but and we've been to South Africa and Ghana, and we've been to Mexico. We've had the opportunity to travel, and I hear so many people say, um, they're gonna wait till, oh, I wish I. But seize the moment, seize the opportunity when you can. And I know not everybody has the means, but try. There is so much that God has put on this earth that is beautiful, that is worth seeing. And I think it is incumbent upon us to, if we can, to travel the world, to travel, you know, even if it's just outside the state or outside the city that you live in, you know, expand your horizon, expand, you know, traveling has allowed me to see things from a different perspective. You know, going to other countries helps to open our eyes to different things, you know, and we see things differently because we see, you know, how culture in another country is and things that they do. And so, you know, so that's why I say seize the moment. I know that everyone, you know, does not have that opportunity. But if an opportunity presents itself, you know, seize that opportunity, seize that moment, you know, and I'm specifically speaking about just about traveling right now. There's so much, you know, South Africa is a beautiful place. Ghana, we went to Ghana. It's a beautiful place, you know. And I will say though, as beautiful as these places that we have been are, you know, there is no place like home. But seize the moment, seize the opportunity to see something different, to experience something different. Like I said, even if it's for right now, if you can't afford to get on a plane or get on a cruise ship, you know, and do a cruise, that's probably one of my favorite vacations, is doing the cruise, because everything you need is right there on the ship. But you get to go to see places that you may not see normally. And so take the opportunity, seize the opportunity, see God's creation. You know, God allowed man to come up with ways of traveling, you know, by boat, by plane, you know, that allows us to travel and allows us to go and see his beautiful creation. God's creation is beautiful. You know, when we went to South Africa, we had the opportunity to go on a safari, and we got to see elephants, and we got to see a lion. What else did we see? Didn't see a giraffe. We saw just a lot of different. Ooh, excuse me. Excuse me. What did we see? We saw so many different animals. I can't even remember them all. I have pictures of them though. We saw baboons on the way into the safari. You know, just being able to see, you know, some of God's creation. I don't know what's going on. I've been fine all day. But that's my encouragement to you today. Just seize the opportunity, seize the moment. You know, find a way. You know, and of course, even with that, you know, I know that nothing is going to compare to heaven, to God's kingdom, to the new heaven and the new earth, right? We're going to be in that city where the streets are paved with gold. And so I know nothing compares to that, but God has created something awesome here. And I think that we should, if we can, and when we can, take the opportunity to visit God's creation and see all the beauty that God has placed here. You know, there's beauty here that God has created. And so we should, when we can, and if the opportunity presents itself, seize the moment to go see God's creation. It is beautiful. You know, I had a chance coming back. We went to Malaysia, you know, a beautiful place, you know, but even just being on the plane, and I took some pictures from in the plane of the sun setting in the sky. It's beautiful. So seize the moment, seize the opportunity to see God's creation. That's my word of encouragement for you today. Have a blessed Thursday. Hope that you enjoyed your week so far. We got one more day for the work week, and then we're off for the weekend. And so I'll be back one more time before the week is out and offer some words of encouragement as we go into spring break. And so next week, I will unfortunately not be doing these videos because I will be on a boat in the middle of the ocean. right? Taking advantage of the opportunity, seizing the moments to see God's beautiful creation. Have a blessed and wonderful evening. I'm Pastor Wayne signing off on this Thursday, March 30th. Have a wonderful and great evening. God bless you.